Okay, here we are, guys. Day 2, Frog Week. Yay! Ding, 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 ding. Come on, editor, let's hear your best frog voice impressions. Good job, editor, I think. How'd he do? Okay, yeah, if you just stumbled upon this video, this is Frog Week, like Shark Week, but with frogs. So this is day 2, so if you haven't seen it, go back and see day 1, that was yesterday. We're going to post 7 days in a row, and we're going to do different frog projects, because why not? Frogs are great, and we could do different ideas and different challenges. So, yeah, check out the other video, the first video. It was very fun and challenging, and we made 2 really awesome frogs. So thank you to everybody that's been subscribing and hitting the like button. It really helps out the channel, so hit the like button, and I will be one happy frog. Okay, enough of that. Enough of the public service announcement. If you guys saw the thumbnail, which you did, you guys are lucky. We're making stampers today. We're going to make frog stamps. So something completely different than the first day. So we can, really mix it up and do some diversity here. I have 2 ideas. Let's just jump right in. Let's grab the scribble feature right here and drag it onto the work plane. Okay, let's set it down, and then it'll bring up this window. This is like one of the easiest ways to make stamps. I've made stampers before on Tinker. It works pretty good. So I'm just using a normal mouse, but if we had like a pen mouse, I always thought how awesome it'd be if I had a pen mouse. So somebody can buy me one of them. I was looking at them on Amazon, but I honestly just don't know if they're garbage or I don't know. None of them had very good ratings unless they were like $40. Can we just start something, please? Okay, let's just I don't know. I'm just going to do something and see if it's awful, okay? Let's speed this up. I'm just drawing, so I'm holding the mouse button down and drawing. Is there a back button? I hope there is. Okay, let's speed this up. Okay, let's go ahead and hit done. These are just maybe... Oh my gosh! Don't you dare. Don't you dare get rid of my legs, guys. No! Please! Where's my legs? Oh my gosh, the legs are gone. Speed this up, editor. This better work. Oh god, I think my first ones were better. Uh-oh, what happened? That's not very great, is it? That's kind of funny. I lost my frog legs. Well, I don't know, guys. Is front legs, back legs? Does it look like a smushed frog? Why don't we just... Maybe we should just finish it up and see if it's a keeper. We're gonna do this with just scribbles. So let's make some kind of a head. Okay, nope. Okay, how about maybe this is gonna be easier to not do with the drawing tool, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh my gosh. Should we add spots? This is not looking good, guys. Who knows, though? Sometimes you shouldn't give up so quickly. Okay. But there's nothing wrong with using a little bit of the back button. Okay. Let's slap them down here and see how stupid it is. Not great, but let's just wait and see. Here, how about let's have these be his back legs. Don't unsubscribe yet. Did we just make like a smushed frog? No, these can't be the back legs. The back legs have to be positioned different. Okay, let's just be a little bit less fussy. Okay, I mean, it's not like super, super awful. Maybe we can save it with the back legs. Okay, are these touching? Obviously, they have to be the same height and stuff, but we could do that after. There we go. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's getting better. Are we saving it? I don't know. Can we smooth out anything by... What if I duplicated this and slid it? That is an awful idea. Okay. Alright, guys, let's do the back legs. Maybe we could salvage this. One more time. Speed this up. What do back legs look like? We're just going to wing it. Okay, let's try this. I don't know. Let's just check it out. I just did one. Big old back leg. How tall is this? 2? Okay, let's make it 2. Okay, let's squinch it up. Make it smaller. Maybe. Okay, 2. Okay, it's not... It's okay. It's okay. Maybe we could... Okay, let's duplicate it. What we'll do is we'll slide the duplicate over. We'll turn it a little bit. Let's mirror it. And just so it's slightly different, let's turn it. You get what I'm saying? So it looks like it's at a different angle. You know, oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Should we even do that more? Let's see. Okay, let's attach it there. And then what about if we did this one even more up? Like he's climbing or something. Hey! That is a little tiny bit better. Can we do that? Not really, because... No. We can't do that. I wish I could... What could I do? See, we're almost salvaging this. Oh, hold on. Okay, let me just go in and make a few changes here. Let's speed this up. Hey, guys, did we salvage this? Here, let's turn it black so it looks kind of like a stamper. So this is the image. This is what it would look like. Should we make it even thinner? Let's make it 1. Look at it. We salvaged it. Is it okay that his hand is like that? Should I fix his... Let me fix his hand. I mean, I didn't really do much. I kind of like it though. Okay, anything else I could do? Okay, let me think. Let me add a little bit more bulk right here of like black. Just see what it looks like, okay? Okay, let's hit done. Okay, yep, that's good, that's good. Because then when we group it, it's really gonna... Let's group it once, and we can always ungroup it. It's gonna look more like a single object. Oh my gosh, you guys almost unsubscribed because that was the stupidest drawing you've ever seen. Right? That is not bad. There's one of our stampers. So honestly, all you have to do then to make a stamper... Is this 1 millimeter? Let's make it stick up a little farther. Let's actually have it stick up just so the other parts of the stamper don't hit. Let's do... What should we do? 4 millimeters? 5? Okay, see how that's really tall? That's good. That's what I want. So now let's just put it on a platform. Should we have it on just a disc? Okay. How big does it have to be? A little bigger? Just enough so it fits on there. A little bit bigger. That's good. I want it on there. Okay, now we got to raise it up because it's sunk down in there. Okay, there we go. So basically, I might print it like this. I might print it kind of a light color on the top. And then... I don't know. Yeah, because then we can see... Let's print it something like this. Because then we can see if it's covered in ink. Oh, you know what? I want this thicker. I don't care if it uses a lot of... I want it real sturdy so I can press super hard on it. Because see, we're going to... You know, we'll be dabbing this part in the ink. And I'll show you what we do when it's done printing to kind of prep it. But we're going to be, you know, dabbing this on there. And then we want to be able to press down really hard. Just smash it in. Let me make sure it's touching. I can't tell. See, it's not touching. See? Good thing we checked it once it printed. Oh, that's cute like this. Okay, we have stamper number 1 is done. And I'm thankful because I almost stopped recording the video. Just kidding. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's put this one off to the side. Stamper number 1 is done. 1 and done. Okay, I'm going to take a quick little break, and then let's start with stamper number 2. Okay, we are back. Okay, let me look at the frog one more time. See if I want to change anything. Well, too late now. He's fine. Okay, let's see. What should we do for the next one? So that was using the scribble feature. This time, let's use cylinders. Anything that's got a flat top, basically, we could use. What should we maybe grab one of these also? Let's just grab some shapes and maybe make just like a frog head face. Basically, let's just start doing something and something will happen. Okay, let's make a big old head shape maybe. Yeah, let's just make a real simple, maybe kind of like a cartoony, just like Like a funny frog face stamp. That might be cool. Keep it kind of simple so these videos aren't all so long. Okay, let's just go with 10. What the? Okay. I don't know what I'm going to use that for. Okay, let's just... Ooh, you know what? Let me think. Okay, thinking. Should we just have big old eyeballs that stick up like this? Okay, like we've done in the past, let's just do one first. And then we'll slide it over. Yeah, let's just make a big old cartoony frog face. So let's have his eyes stick up like a Muppet. I kind of want to, like, hollow out this, though. So it's like, let's try hollowing it out and see what it looks like. So, duplicate. I'm going to hold... I got to move my PS5 remote. Okay, hold Control-Alt-Shift so it stays centered. There we go. Let's turn it into a hole. See what I mean? Yes, let's do that. I like it. Okay, let's group them. Yeah, let's cut everything out like this. So we could just duplicate that and slide it over. No, not yet. Let's add a pupil first. Can we just add like a... What are we going to add for a pupil? Like one of these? Let's just try. See what it looks like. It doesn't even have to be touching, so... oops, was this... It was supposed to be 10. Okay. I don't know if I like this or not yet. Are frogs' eyes kind of... Yeah, they are kind of long. Long pupil. I'm just trying to make them look kind of funny. Okay, don't waste too much time. Let's just go for it, because you guys can always do yours however you want. And, you know, with this stamp making technique, you don't have to do frogs. Do whatever you want. Okay, we're going to mirror it so it's the same as the other eyeball. Okay, how far apart should we put these? See, once again, this is going to be just a lot of, like, trial and error, you know? Okay. So now let's hollow this one out, right? So we'll duplicate it. Control-Alt-Shift. And then shrink it. We have to raise it up. Turn it into a hole. There we go. So now we can group all this. There we go. So see, we got the nice hollowed out head. Can we use this now? For a smile? Let's do it. How big of a smile? I want it to be kind of a little goofy though. Should we tilt it? Okay, let's try it. Let's duplicate it. And let's slide the duplicate up and change it a little like this. See? This is kind of what I meant. See? Like this. Froggy. Okay, is that 10 tall? Just so it kind of looks like a frog, let's make it green. Even though it's going to be a black stamper. Okay, everything's 10 so far. How about 2 little dots for nostrils? Let's... Ooh, whoa, whoa. Okay, let's make them 10. Green. Let's have them be real close together. Maybe a little smaller. That look funny? There we go. It's a little frog. Okay, do we want to stop there? Or do we want to have his little... Do we want to add to him? Let's think about it. I feel like let's add a... let's have him have a big giant head. Can you smooth these? No. What kind of object could we use to smooth? Okay. What type of... What could we use, guys? Let's try a square. Tip it like this. I want to make a funny little body. Really simple, maybe. Okay, let's drop that down. We're gonna have to... What are we gonna have to do, guys? Do we have to chop that off at the... Let's cut the top of this block off. Okay. Now, let's hollow it. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here, guys. Let's hollow it like we did the other ones. I was trying to make a little body shape like this. Maybe. Okay. Right. How are we going to cut this off? Like this? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just doing stuff. Okay, we could chop that bottom off, of course. All right, let me just make... You guys get the point. I'm going to add shapes and hollow them out until it's a little design that I like. So it might take a second. I'm going to try to make some cute little hands out of cylinders like this, and let's just speed it up here. Okay, let's come back because I don't think it's going to take much longer. Watch this. Let's go like this and combine these two triangles. Watch this. Group. Look. A little frog like... Let's see if we can hollow it out though. Will that work? Or is it a little too... Let's see if we can hollow this out. Or is it a little too weird shaped? Let's just try it. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, let's see if we can shrink this down and kind of stretch it. We might have to change its shape a little bit. See if we can kind of get a cutout, you know? Ooh, almost. Unshrink. Almost, guys. Do we get it? A. A. The letter A. Okay, group. Okay, don't worry. We're going to snip that big old booty sticking down off. Hey, we're doing it, guys. Okay, here we go. Just slap it over here and we're done. We just got to snip that bottom off. Okay, and look at this. Froggy. There's nothing wrong with this. He's kind of cute. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, that must be underneath. Okay, okay, okay. Let's finish snipping him. Boop, 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 boop. I think it's just that... It's just that bottom part that's sticking under. Okay, we can group him. And there we go, guys. Here, let's put him black because it'll be a black stamper so we can kind of see what it'll look like. Look it! Yes, 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 yes. Honestly, just like the other one, let's turn it white and then shrink it down a lot. Let's just grab another one of these discs and let's put him on the disc. Sorry, I thought I was going to try to make it look like a realistic wooden stamp. And quick little side note, if you guys want to, with your stampers, obviously you can make any images or things you want. Make sure it's all level at the top. See how it's exactly level? But I'm going to show you a trick when we're done too. What was I going to say? You could just print the imagery part without the disc, and you could glue it onto wood if you wanted to make yours wood, which would be fine. But I'm going to print them like this, and I think I'm just going to print them in gray because I have cheap gray filament, and I think that'll work perfect, and we'll be able to see if the ink is covering the gray nicely, and I think it'll look just fine. So I think this is a good size for them. I'll just print them both at once, and let's send them to the printer. Please. There we go, guys. We didn't do a time lapse because I actually printed these during the night. And the printers are here in my bedroom, so I didn't want the lights on and the door open on it for the camera. So this would have been a boring time lapse anyway. Okay, we got one. Ugh. Wow, when this cools down, they are really stuck on there. Okay, let's just take this out for now. Wow, these look great. Okay, let's check out this one. Little stringy. I'll use the heat gun to get the strings out. Okay, they look perfect. Let's go move to the other room and show you how to prep these so they work good. Alrighty, let's try this out, guys. Okay, here's what you're gonna need. Sandpaper. I wish I would have had a brand new piece, flat piece, but this is the best I could find. So what we're gonna actually do is we're gonna sand these tops so they're perfectly flat. And it also adds a little more texture for the ink to stick to, like tiny little scratches. But the main thing is we need it to be perfectly flat. So, because like a normal rubber stamper has a lot of cushion and give to it, these are like, you know, hard. So we need it to be absolutely perfectly flat so the ink can contact the paper evenly, you know. So here we go. Okay, there we go. There's dust. I got dust on my GoPro. Let's see. I mean, you probably can't tell the difference, but we have a very much more flat top. Okay, this one should be easier. That one I had to do a pretty lot. Okay, so we have a super big ink pad here. So I got this specifically for big printed stamps, because I've made a couple stampers before. Oh, I wanted to say one more thing. I have tried a spray-on coating of rubber. So I've it was like a spray rubber, and it worked, but it didn't really work better than just having a super flat surface. But I think the trick to having a super flat surface, though, is I think you need some give on your paper. So you have to have something under your paper, like more paper, or rubber, or like a rubber mat or something. Maybe you could figure out something that works really good. All right, let's go ahead, and the first time we use this, we're gonna have to really dab it a bunch of times, because we gotta, let's see. Oh, look it! Wow. Okay, maybe we don't have to dab it a bunch of times. Okay, it is definitely covered, guys. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna set it down, and then I'm gonna press really hard, which is the difference between like a soft rubber stamp and this type. Oh, I moved it a little. Let's check it out. Hey, there we go. Okay, let's see if we can get one a little darker. That's pretty good. I felt like I moved it a little bit. Whoa, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Okay, let's see if we can get a darker one. It's never gonna be like super amazing, I don't think. Let's try one more. If you're really skilled, you could try to, let's see. You could try to stamp it twice in the same spot, but that's probably unlikely, right? Okay. All right, let's try it. Boop. It's no different than the other one. Okay, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, I wish we could get, I wonder if we should try, maybe this doesn't have enough give to it. Let me try taking one of these sheets off. This is kind of stiff paper, and putting something under it, like, I don't know. Let me find something. Okay. All right, guys, I'm back. Let's try something else, actually. Let's try a normal piece of paper. I couldn't really find any rubber or anything to put under it. Let's try a normal thinner piece of paper, but stacked on the pad of paper. If that makes sense. Can you guys see? Okay, here we go. Okay, push down really hard. Sometimes I kind of rock them around a little bit. You know, it's a little harder than a normal one. Ooh. Okay, so it's about the same as the pad. It's good. Okay, it's about the same as the pad. So I guess this is about the best we're going to get. Oops, we got to do the other one. So we have these frogs. So yeah, it's just a little, it's not like completely filled in black, but that's okay. Maybe because it's just not made of rubber or something. Okay, let's try this guy and see if this guy works. Okay, kind of rock it around, push it. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Why did that one work so much better? Oh, I know why. Do you guys know why this one worked out like darker, better lines? I know why. I know. Which gives me an idea. So since these lines on it are thinner, there was more pressure per square centimeter or millimeter pressing into the paper. So it was denting into the paper farther. So that's why it got really nice lines. Wow, that worked perfect. We don't even have to do another one of them. So that means if we were to press hard enough with this, we would get a better frog. The camera's kind of in the way. I don't know if I can press any harder on it. Okay, let me see if I can get some weight on it. Okay, here we go. Yep, it got darker. So that was the trick. So if you have too many lines, like see how thick this all is, it doesn't dent into the paper as easy as this one. So we learned. That's our keeper one though. So let's grab our 2 keepers for the thumbnail. La la la. Oh, let me close my big old ink pad. Isn't that a cool ink pad? Big one. Amazon, I'm sure. So there we go, guys. Oh my gosh. That is so fantastic. There we go. And like I said, you don't have to make frog stamps. You can make stamps of anything you want. And maybe you will figure something out even better than me as far as like a coating or something. But I think pressing really hard and sanding them flat. That's the only thing that I figured out anyway. All right, guys. We're going to see you on day number 3. Bye-bye. Boing, 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 boing. Ah, the camera's falling over. Oh.